Yo!
Yo, yo. Slow horns.
Welcome back to Ellen Dub. Hey, thank you for tuning in with us as always. Please make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, bang that bell, set the notifications to all so you don't miss a drop.
Check out the link to the Patreon if you guys can subscribe. We'd appreciate it.
Back on the journey.
Oh, the journey.
Therapy session. You know, we bounced from here to here. We didn't dip our toes in every album. You know Test the waters. But nah, we got NF. Fair warning to all who know this song. Don't get emotional again, Clock. This is a very emotional song.
Damn it.
Very emotional. So, how could you leave us?
Sounds emotional already.
Very.
Get the tissues ready.
Could you leave so unexpected? We waited for you, but you just left us. We needed you, I needed you. Yo, I don't know what it's like to be addicted to pills, but I do know what it's like to be a witness to kills. Mama told me she loved me, I'm thinking this isn't real. I think of you when I get a whiff of that cigarette smell, yeah. Welcome to the bottom of hell. They say pain is a prison, let me out of my cell. You say you proud of me, but you don't know me that well. Sit in my room, tears running down my face, and I yell into my pillowcases. Say you coming to get us, then call a minute later just to tell us you're not. I'm humiliated, I'm in a...
That's gotta suck. You call me, say you on our way, then a minute later, yeah, now I'm not coming.
Yep. Like, nope. Changed my mind.
I don't know what it's like to be addicted to pills, but I do know what it's like to understand that they kills.
Man. It's already deep.
It kills. Mama told me she loved me, I'm thinking this isn't real. I think of you when I get a whiff of that cigarette smell, yeah. Welcome to the bottom of hell. They say pain is a prison, let me out of my cell. You say you proud of me, but you don't know me that well. Sit in my room, tears running down my face, and I yell into my pillowcases. Say you coming to get us, then call a minute later just to tell us you're not. I'm humiliated, I'm in a room with the parent that I don't barely know. Some lady in the corner watching us while she's taking notes. I don't get it, mom. Don't you wanna watch your babies grow? I guess pills are more important. All you have to say is no, but you won't do it, will you? You gon' keep popping till them pills kill you. I know you're gone, but I can still feel you. Why would you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us?
I'm sitting in a room with a woman I don't even know while a lady in the corner sitting there taking notes.
Man. I can only imagine what that would do for a little kid. Just kind of like, what's happening here? Why is this person here doing this? I'm just trying to spend time with my mom. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I got this picture in my room and it kills me, but I don't need a picture of my mom, I need the real thing. Now a relationship is something we won't ever have, but why do I feel like I lost something that I never had? You should have been there when I graduated, told me you love me and congratulations. Instead you left us at the window waiting. Where you at, mom? We're too young to understand. Where you at, huh? Yeah, I know them drugs that got you held captive. I can see it in your eyes, they got your mind captured. Some say it's fun to get the high, but I am not laughing. And what you don't realize and what you're not grasping, that I was nothing but a kid who couldn't understand it. I ain't gonna say that I forgive you cause it hasn't happened. I thought that maybe I'd feel better as time passes. If you really cared for me the way you acting.
Tough.
Yeah, for sure.
Left us in the window waiting. Graduated. You supposed to be there to tell me thank you. Congratulations.
Yep. Not even there.
I can't tell you I forgive you because it hasn't happened.
Hasn't happened yet. Yeah. It's when you're processing all that as a little kid, you don't understand it at that point, and you're just trying to figure things out. But obviously, as you got older, you can put it into words and just be like, "Here's what I was feeling at the time."
Mm-hmm.
So to go back on that and relive that whole thing again is just already like,
pills got you held captive.
yep. All you have to do is say no. That's what he said, but ain't that easy.
Young to understand where you at, huh? Yeah, I know them drugs that got you held captive. I can see it in your eyes, they got your mind captured. Some say it's fun to get the high, but I am not laughing. And what you don't realize and what you're not grasping, that I was nothing but a kid who couldn't understand it. I ain't gonna say that I forgive you cause it hasn't happened. I thought that maybe I'd feel better as time passes. If you really cared for me the way you acting, why would you leave?
Said, I thought I'd feel better as time passes.
How could you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us?
And then being the oldest.
Oh yeah, and you got to worry about little brother, little sister, be a parent to them basically when you're super young like that. Trying to hold them down, be strong for them
You
too.
probably got them excited. Mom coming. Mom's on her way.
Yeah. Then you have to explain to them she's not coming.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Our last conversation, you and I sat in the living room, talking about my music, and I brought you something to listen to. You started crying, telling me this isn't you. A couple weeks later, guess you were singing a different tune. You took them pills for the last time, didn't you? They took you from us once, I guess they came back to finish you. Crying my eyes out in the studio is difficult. Music is the only place that I can go to speak to you.
Yep. That's tough too. The only place I can go is just with the music and talk to you that way and just tell you how I feel.
You took them pills for the last. You said it isn't you. You came back, took them pills for the last time. I guess they came back to finish you.
Yep.
Sitting here on the couch telling me that ain't you. Why you crying?
Yep. 2 weeks later, you're singing a different tune.
Mm-hmm.
Our last conversation, you and I sat in the living room, talking about my music, and I brought you something to listen to. You started crying, telling me this isn't you. A couple weeks later, guess you were singing a different tune. You took them pills for the last time, didn't you? They took you from us once, I guess they came back to finish you. Crying my eyes out in the studio is difficult. Music is the only place that I can go to speak to you. It took everything inside of me not to scream at your funeral. Sitting in my chair, that person talking was pitiful. I wish you were here, mama, but every time I picture you, all I feel is pain. I hate the way I remember you. They found you on the floor, I could tell you felt hollow. Gave everything you had, plus your life to them pill bottles. You gave everything you had, plus your life to them pill bottles. Don't know if you hear me or not, but if you're still watching, why?
They found you on the floor. I could tell you felt hollow. You gave everything in your life to that pill bottle.
Man. Some people have that, you know, the mentality where they want to get clean and they want to be better and be okay, but it's just like that stuff keeps pulling you back in if you don't get the proper help with it. You just go
Easily
down
peer
that path.
pressured. Like them, you have one type of mistake or one type of bad day, and you just try to numb your pain and all that stuff. Like you try to run from it.
Yep, and that one day turns into your life just constantly being that until it takes your life. It's unfortunate that that happens, but it does happen.
Yep.
You leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? Sometimes I think about Sometimes I think about things like, you know, when I have kids and like, you won't be there, you know, you won't be there for any of that. get to see you again. Sometimes I wish I would have just called you. I wish I would have just picked up the phone. But you were here. I mean, you should have been there for us. You should have been here. Pills got you right. And pills got you right. I wish you were here.
Yep. Can't do anything when it's too late, right? When it gets to that point, it's like, I should have did this, I should have did that. It's a messed up situation when you offer so much help, but they don't want that help.
Mm-hmm.
Or they can't get that help. Not that necessarily they don't want it, but it's just fall back into those ways again. Like you said, you have another bad day, and what's going to help me? This is going to help me. So.
And then also, too, like you said, now he's questioning, I should have did this, I should have did that.
Yeah.
So it's like, then you start, as a person, you're already grieving, but now you're starting to low-key blame yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then it's been situations where stuff like that happens, and then another person, it may not be pills, or they may turn to other stuff to cope with pain, and then this cycle unfortunately continues, because then now they then went off the edge or did something.
Yeah.
Because they're coping.
Exactly. So yeah, it's a cycle. It's a whole thing, and it snowballs, like you said. It goes from that person who was doing it to maybe now the person who's trying to help them is also doing that same thing as well, and it just turns them into that person that they were trying not to let you turn into. You know. So it's crazy, but I mean, at the end of the day, you got to get help for it, no matter what.
Right.
No matter how long it takes you, no matter what you have to do, you have to give up your life for 3 months, however long it is, to go get help. Just, you guys got to do it. Everybody's got to get better and be available for the future and the family. Like you said, you're not going to see my kids if one day I have kids.
Right.
So get help is the main point of it. Seek help, reach out, talk to people.
And vice versa. If you see somebody who need help, reach out.
Yeah, for sure.
Because just a phone call, I didn't know this. Like, I seen a little quick clip about Waka Flocka. That I knew his brother committed suicide.
Okay.
But before he did it, his brother had called him and he missed his call.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. That's tough.
So, like, it's just like you're not going to be able to answer every call.
Yeah.
Or text or whatever in a timely fashion,
Yep.
But it's like, it's stuff like that to where it's like, I feel that, he was a support system for his brother.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just that one time he missed it. And
I'm sure he's still living with that to this day.
yeah.
I'm sure he still thinks about that all the time. And like you said, you blame yourself for certain things and you take it, obviously, you take it to heart. But yeah, I mean, the person who made that decision is that person, and that's it.
Right.
So there's no blame that you should be putting on yourself or anything like that. That person chose whatever they chose to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's unfortunate, but, you have to continue on with yourself and be better and just understand that things like that can take place. So be maybe a little more available for other people. So
unfortunately and truthfully, the only thing you control is what you do. You can't control nobody else's actions.
Right.
Can you help? Yes. But you can help as much as you want, but at the end of the day, you still can't control them. Yeah,
it's on that person to be willing to take that step and actually be better, get clean, and take those necessary actions to be that person that everybody's trying to get you to be.
And it's just any actions. It don't even got to be alcohol, drug related. Like, it's other vices that people have that people need help with.
Yeah, there's other addictions out there. There's other things that people are trying to get away from. It's not just drugs and alcohol and stuff.
Yeah.
But
A lot of addictions out here in life, unfortunately.
for sure.
But let us know what you think down below in the comments. If you want to share any stories, yada, yada, yada. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the bell, turn notifications to all, on to all. Yeah.
That. And check out the link to the Patreon down below if you guys can subscribe. We'd appreciate it. Again, it helps us bring you the content, and we love communicating with you guys, so it's one way to do it. But until next time.
We out.